Senator Thune.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and for holding this hearing today, and you and Senator Hatch, and I also want to thank Ambassador Moranis for your willingness to testify. We all know the importance of trade and how vital it is to our economy and to improving America's competitive position in the world. And we always hear the statistic that 95% of the world's population lives outside the United States, and yet the United States and Americans generate more than 1/5 of the world's income. And the only way that we're going to be able to maintain that level of income is to open new markets and expand the sale of American-made goods and services. And so I want to commend the administration for recognizing the importance of expanding opportunities for trade. That said, I am troubled by the administration's lack of commitment regarding a request for trade promotion authority, which expired back in 2007. And we all agree and recognize the importance of trade agreements like the EU-U.S. agreement, like TPP, but we've also got to recognize how important trade promotion authority is to ultimately getting those approved by Congress. If we don't have trade promotion authority, a negotiated agreement that may not be able to pass Congress, and we're not going to get any action on lowering tariffs, eliminating non-tariff barriers, or increasing American exports. So I would hope that the first order of business for the next trade rep will be to work really hard on getting trade promotion authority put back in place. I was pleased to see the recent statement by the Japanese Prime Minister regarding Japan's desire to join the TPP negotiations. They're the world's third largest economy, historically been a very important market for American agricultural exports, but there remain some significant outstanding issues that need to be addressed concerning persistent barriers that they put in place to certain segments of American agriculture. And so I guess I would ask if you can talk about the potential benefits to the United States and our agricultural economy from Japan's inclusion in the Trans-Pacific Partnership, and how will USTR evaluate whether Japan is truly ready to join those negotiations?
Thanks, Senator. You point out Japan's the world's third largest economy. They're our fourth largest trading partner. There are huge opportunities in our huge untapped opportunities in our trading relationship with Japan. We do have concerns. They're concerns that we're all familiar with on autos, on insurance, on non-tariff measures, and on ensuring that Japan is able to live up to the high standards we're negotiating in the Trans-Pacific Partnership. It's work that we are continuing to do with our counterparts in Japan. We've made progress, and we will continue that work in close consultation with this committee.
Let me ask you another question that deals with the EU's recent decision to impose a 10% duty on all imports of ethanol from the United States. Their ethanol production people who are in that industry in this country believe that what the EU did in imposing a countrywide anti-dumping duty on all U.S. ethanol imports is both unprecedented and unsupported from a legal standpoint, and that it will completely close the EU to U.S. ethanol. What action is the USTR prepared to take to challenge this act by the EU, and what impact do you think the EU's decision might have regarding the future of our trade relationship with them?
Senator, let me take that question back and get you an answer. I'm not familiar with the issue as well as I probably should be to answer this question here, but we'll get back to you today.
Okay, that'd be great if you could. I think that's an issue that it could have some bearing on some of the discussions that are going on about our opening up additional trade opportunities between the U.S. and Europe. Just final point, and I come back to where I started, and that is, and you probably answered this from a number of my colleagues already, but what is the administration's current posture with regard to trade promotion authority? I mean, why haven't we received a request from the administration for TPA, and what's being done about that?
Senator, we've heard the calls from you and others on this committee, loud and clear about moving forward on TPA. We discussed today so many great initiatives that we're pursuing as part of our job-focused trade agenda, and the importance of TPA as a tool in furthering that. We stand ready to begin our work with this committee on TPA.
Well, I'd say the sooner the better.
Okay.
I hope we get that going. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.